Why are steroids so easy to buy online? Anyone can do a quick Google search, load up a cart, place an order, and there will be a package at your doorsteps. No wonder there's an endless sea of influencers bragging about taking them. But again, why are they so easy to buy online? In this video, we'll go over several reasons why steroids are readily available online. But to do so, we must first understand how steroids are made and distributed. A process uncovered by Operation Raw Deal, the largest steroid bust in American history. Operation Raw Deal exposed a network of individuals masquerading as companies in order to anonymously sell steroids online. These companies handled different sections of the supply chain, making them harder to detect, but the entire network was dismantled when a man named Brian was arrested. With the help of other individuals like Nordic Sport, Brian was able to source, manufacture, advertise, and distribute steroids to his customers. Here's how it all worked. Nordic Sports, an individual based in Brazil, was able to ship raw materials from Chinese labs to Brian. The packages were sent to multiple PO boxes owned and managed by Brian and his friend, Ray. The raw materials are then turned into final consumable products with the aid of 3 tablet press machines and a V-shaped mixer. The finished products were advertised across several forums. Interested customers sent in their orders through encrypted message app. There, Brian would provide the customer with a unique code. The customer would then include the code in a MoneyGram or a Western Union transfer to verify their identity. Once the payment is confirmed, the products are sealed and mailed directly to the customer. Another way Brian and his associates were able to sell steroids online without detection was through remailing. Leo was another individual, much like Nordic Sport, who was able to ship large amounts of raw material into the country. However, Leo focused on a different type of customer. Leo targeted individuals that wanted to brew their own product but were concerned about receiving multiple packages from foreign addresses. To solve this problem, Leo sent an order list and raw material to Brian, who would then repackage and mail the order to the customer. This way, the package would have a local address, making them less likely to be spotted. In return, Leo would share a percentage of the profit with Brian. Operation Raw Deal is a really interesting story with different public accounts from the law enforcement and the dealer side. Let me know in the comment section if you would like a more in-depth video going over the case, and definitely hit the like and subscribe button if you've enjoyed the video so far. The network highlighted so many failing parts that makes this possible, and we'll begin with the sourcing. As outlined by Operation Raw Deal, raw materials were sourced from countries like China, Mexico, Thailand, Italy, and Greece, where the laws regulating the production and distribution of steroids are more lax. There are many videos online showcasing how easy it is to find and buy any type of steroid in Mexico.
You guys, estrogens, antibiotics, mass relax, anabolics, you actually need prescription, alright? Not for the T3, but you just pay for the prescription, and I made it. It doesn't matter if these safety boys are, it's kind of ridiculous. I know it sounds so stupid, but it has to be like that. So we keep walking, and you will keep looking and finding pharmacies everywhere, like just there.
Because of how readily available they are, bodybuilders have been known to take steroid vacations to places like Thailand.
Bodybuilders are going over just simply to live there for short periods, just to completely utilize all the supplementation, the gym, and the steroids.
There are forums of people talking about how easy it is to access steroids in China.
Posting this as I received numerous PMs asking me about gear in China. You can travel with gear in China, just don't be about it and try to come in with a liter of Tren. 30 to 40 milligrams and a few pens is fine. The police for the most part does not give a crap if you are on gear or not.
Countries like these are great places to source raw materials and finished products. Since the production and distribution of these products are not regulated in these countries, sellers are not bothered when their products are purchased by individuals trying to smuggle them into countries where they are banned. The raw materials are then moved into the country where failure to spot the package is detrimental. Due to the amount of packages shipped, it's impossible for every package to be thoroughly scanned for contraband. The labor and time-intensive process it takes to thoroughly scan each package is why custom and border protection officers rely on prior knowledge, intuition, and experience to spot suspicious packages. But as you can imagine, there are countless packages that slip through the cracks. Once a suspicious package is identified, the package is separated, x-rayed, and inspected by an officer. However, packages can easily fall through the cracks as the steroids can be hidden in books and small electronic devices. Ultimately, the responsibility of detection relies on the officer's experience. When a suspicious package is confirmed, officers can place a package on hold, hoping the customer will inquire about the shipment. But this usually isn't the case because customers are provided with tracking information and a notice when a package is being held. Once the raw material and products arrive, the internet is where the rest of the job is done. The anonymous nature of the internet allows for individuals to masquerade as anyone. Sellers typically masquerade themselves as companies to convince customers of their legitimacy. Communication between sellers and buyers occur through encrypted message apps and emails. These services help strip trackable information like the device IP address from the email, leaving authorities with no concrete lead. Although steroids are classified as a Schedule III drug, the repercussions do not reflect that. Sentencing time is determined by drug quantity found on the individual upon arrest. The amount is standardized to units, where 50 pills, tablets, or capsules, or 10 cc's of a liquid vial steroid is recognized as 1 unit. An offender convicted with selling 40,000 pills of anabolic steroid would face a sentence of 0 to 6 months under those rules. According to DOJ, DEA's laboratory seizure analysis from 2003 suggests that anabolic steroid seizure in major cases consist of quantities in the order of magnitudes of 20,000 to 40,000 tablets and 2,000 to 6,000 milliliters. Thus, in the case of a DEA's large seizure in 2003, in which 44,000 tablets of anabolic steroids, methadone, was seized, a defendant convicted of trafficking in those steroids would face a sentence of 0 to 6 months under the drug quantity rules. But above all, the biggest point of failure is how much steroids are glorified online. There's an endless sea of kids talking about taking steroids, posting incredible transformation and strength feats, most of which could have been achieved through proper diet and training. But that's a video for another time.